competition will take a drastic step upward next week with a trip to Coffeyville. And the Blue Dragons with some issues perhaps left over from that Labette game, a game that Hutchinson won, but only in overtime, 105-98. Some shaky decision-making perhaps down the stretch. A few things that Coach Steve Eck will want to get cleaned up tonight. And it all starts with a matchup between the Jets. Aaron Butcher brings Northern Oklahoma College to town. They are 1-6, and they are really struggling. Their only win was over Fort Scott. Now, it was just a couple of games ago. They won over Fort Scott by 7. But their average outing has been a 20-point loss. And the Blue Dragons, well, the Blue Dragons just demolished them in a game that Glenn did down in Enid, 109-68. Not much of a contest there.
No, it really wasn't, and they have struggled. They just lost to Ranger the other night in their own classic, Ranger 82, Enid 58. So they're struggling a little bit, but that's a tough league down there, too. They're going to have to get some things together. Of course, it is his first year. He came from Indiana, so he knows pretty good basketball.
For those of you who like to compare scores, the Jets lost to Seward by 19. They lost to Barton by 30, to Hutchinson by 41, to Cali by 15, to Allen by 14. You get the picture. They have, for the most part, not been particularly competitive. They do have a couple of good players, though. Romeo Harvey, a 6'2 sophomore from Lawton, Oklahoma, averages 16 points a game. Tony Hall, who is another Oklahoman, he's from Broken Arrow, 6'5 kid, averages 14. Only one other double-digit scorer for the Jets, and that is Rayshawn Dotson, and he averages 11. They have a couple of pretty good three-point shooters, but it has been a challenge for this team to score points. When you look at Steve Eck's Blue Dragons, you have a picture of a team with perhaps no real standout, although James Rojas comes pretty close to being a standout with his 18 points per game. But the Dragons just simply run a lot of players at you without an appreciable drop-off in talent. DJ Mitchell doesn't even start, averages 15. Chris Giles, who hit the 2 free throws that got the Dragons in overtime against the Labette the last time out, he is averaging 14 points a game. Whole batch of other Blue Dragons averaging 7, 8, 9 points a game. And the Dragons have been a high-scoring basketball team. They're averaging just under 100 points a game and allowing opponents 72. So you get the picture. They have been winning by big margins. And that's why I say, Glenn, that this is a week for getting things cleaned up, because the competition will take a giant step upwards talent-wise when the Dragons go to Coffeyville next Wednesday to open the league. You just want to make sure you're as prepared for that as you can be.
Well, and Coach Eck had him on Dragon Talk today. That aired, by the way, from 6 o'clock till 6:30 tonight. And he's a little nervous. He's a little stressed, is the words he used, was that the stressful time of the year, and that would be Coffeyville. And wants to get by this week with this competition against Enid, NOC-Enid, as well as then traveling in this weekend on Saturday will be Heston, and then you got to get ready for that trip to Coffeyville. And he knows they're going to be tough, so it's the time of the year where you do need to clean up a little bit of things. But he's off to a nice start with 7-0, taking on NOC, the Jets, tonight.
The Hutchinson Community College women also off to a great start. They're 6-0 after another romp. This time in the game just preceding this one, it was Hutchinson 102. Lamar, Colorado had just 35. And we will, starting with the Coffeyville game, be carrying both the Blue Dragon women and the Blue Dragon men for the rest of the way throughout the conference race in the Jayhawk. Men favorites in the West. Women picked to be runner-up in the West to Seward.
And Seward has a new coach, by the way.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep. So,
but based on what I've seen from the Blue Dragon women, they're going to be a tough handle for anybody.
That's correct. They're young, but they're getting some things done, and we'll see. Of course, the competition will tighten up for them too as the league gets underway.
Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more pregame. Hutchinson against Northern Oklahoma College, Enid campus. That in 2 minutes.
It's football season, when the weather is warm one day and cold the next. Stay ahead of cold and flu season by drinking plenty of liquids, getting enough rest, and keeping your hands sanitized. Come see the friendly folks at Ashcraft Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, for over-the-counter medications to help alleviate symptoms. And if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Momentarily, we will be joining Darren Dunn for the official introduction of the starting lineups, but let's take a peek a little bit early for Northern Oklahoma College, and they will be undersized in this matchup. Tony Hall, 6'5", averages 14. Romeo Harvey, 6'2", averages 16. Rance Kendrick gets a start. He is a 6'2" youngster from Racine, Wisconsin. He averages 9. Jackson Price is 6'6" from Tulsa. Rayshon Dotson, also 6'6" from Tulsa. They average 3 and 11. For Steve X, Blue Dragons, Saquon Singleton, 6'6" kid at the point. Good defensive player. Really struggling at the free throw line. Like to see him get going. Hitting just under 30%. Shoots a lot of free throws. That'll need to improve. But he's tops on the team in assists with a couple of others at 27. Saquon averages 7. Fred Othiambo, big, tall kid from Kenya. 7-foot freshman, 8 points a game. Also 8 rebounds. About 2.5 block shots per outing. He's a work in progress, but getting better and better. Pretty good interior passer. Chris Giles from Dallas, Texas, 6'3", sophomore, averages 14. Raekwon Taylor coming off of a strong game against Labette. Raekwon, 6'8", a sophomore from Jamaica, New York, averaging 11. And James Rojas, 6'8", a sophomore from Jamestown, New York, averaging 18. Raekwon and James are the only returnees from last year's national tournament team for Coach Steve Eck. Chris Giles is here. He's the other sophomore on the roster, but he is a transfer from the University of Oklahoma. Steve Eck, every time he gets a win, he sets a record. He's already the winningest coach ever in the proud history of Hutchinson Community College athletics. The team's getting the final shots in before the introduction of the starting lineups, and we will very shortly be checking in with Darren Dunn, the PA voice of Blue Dragon basketball.
Both teams finishing up their warm-ups right now. NOC-Enid Jets play their home games. Well, actually, their whole campus is situation on the old Phillips University campus that went defunct in 1999. 2 other campuses at Enid and Tonkawa is where they go, as they have and they're playing the Oklahoma League down there as well. So getting set for introductions.
Imagine we're going to have a plan of the national anthem prior to that.
We were. We had it for the girls' game, but no indication as of yet. And we will go ahead and take our break. We'll be back with the starting lineups coming your way right after this.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all three pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Well, let's go to courtside for Darren Dunn with the starting lineups.
Jets of NOC-Enid. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, number 1, Tony Hall. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Lawton, Oklahoma, number 3, Romeo Harvey. At guard, a 6'2" freshman from Racine, Wisconsin, number 12, Rance Kendrick. At forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 20, Jackson Price. And at forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Converse, Texas, number 23, Rayshawn Dotson. The Jets are 1-6 and coached by Aaron Butcher in his first season, assisted by Chris Gerber.
Again, the head coach Aaron Butcher in his first season. Again, came from a small school in Indiana, in Division II school. Did a good job there and got the head job there. Former coach had been there for 17 years. Did a good job with the local YMCA. And 17 years is a long time. The only true road game the Dragons have played this year was the one that you did in Enid against NOC. Here's the starting lineups for the Blue Dragons.
At guard, a 6'6" freshman from the Bronx, New York, number 1, Saquon Singleton. Center, a 7-foot freshman from Nairobi, Kenya, number 5, Fred Odhiambo. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Dallas, Texas, number 13, Chris Giles. At a 6'8" sophomore from Jamaica, New York, number 15, Raekwon Taylor. And at forward, a 6'8" sophomore from Jamestown, New York, number 33, James Rojas. The Blue Dragons are 7-0 and number 9 in the nation. Coached by Steve Hack in his 10th season, assisted by Jay Syriac, Cortland Carney, and Javen Tyndall. Officials for tonight's matchups, Richard Jefferson, Matt Heenan, and Josh Shepard.
There's your starting lineups, and we're about set to get underway. So glad to have you along. Glenn Grunwald along with Rusty Hills. Good to be back with you, partner. It's been a while since we've
It has been a while. You've been busy doing volleyball. I'm sure it was a great experience.
Bump, spike, set, all that stuff. Yep. It was a great tournament, by the way. A lot of folks missed a good tournament if you didn't come out for it here in the Hutchinson area. A lot of stuff to go on, I know that, but it was a great tournament.
You'll be back here again next year.
Yep. College of Southern Idaho wins it. Great story regarding that head coach and his staff as well, and those young ladies. So here we go right here. The guys getting ready to tip it off. Girls took care of business 102-35. The Dragons in their white uniforms, blue numerals, red trim. NOC-Enid dressed out in their blacks, controlled by the Blue Dragons. As Singleton jumps in and catches the basketball. Here's Giles, top side. Hit 2 free throws, sent him into overtime. That went over Labette with about 1.5 seconds remaining. Here's Rojas. Finds an open spot underneath, gets it to Big Fred, loses the basketball. Turnover against Hutchinson. James actually could have taken the shot, elected to pass it, but here's the Jets' first possession. They work on left side as Price with the ball. Comes out top of the key to Hall. Back outside to Hall again after touching it inside was Dotson. Jumper up and on its way. Rimming off, no good. Rebound cleared underneath though by Dotson. He wants to go up strong, can't do it. Loose basketball again and finally grabbed by the Blue Dragons. That went out of bounds. Last touched off of Hutchinson.
So the Blue Dragons giving up a batch of offensive rebounds early on.
Inbounding left side will be the Jets of NOC-Enid. Price with the basketball, left side. Jab step, travel. Tony Hall did a little pirouette out there as he spun around, and they say, hey, you took one extra step in between in there. So Hutch basketball. Giles inbound. Here comes Singleton. Gives it back to Giles, and Giles will take that point guard spot. Singleton, left side. Raekwon Taylor inside to Big Fred. He'll put it up, misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it up and scores it again. Fred Othiambo scoring. Got a couple rebounds to go along with his tally inside. Outside with the ball. Jumper up and on his way by Price is good. Three-pointer by Price. So Price with the tray, and 3-2 Jets on top of the Blue Dragons early on. 18:28 to go in this first half. Just underway, a minute and 30 deep. Here's Giles. Outside Rojas for the lead. Doesn't go. Rebound comes out way long and picked up by Tony Hall for Northern Oklahoma Enid. In traffic, down low baseline. They'll kick it back outside. Hall has it again. Jumper by Hall on its way. Rimming off, no good. Giles and Singleton double up to get the rebound, and Hutchinson will bring it up. Chris Giles, right side. Outside Singleton. Saquon's basket good.
Pretty little jump shot, about a 12-footer off the right side.
Rusty, if he can get consistent with that one, that's going to be a nice little shot for him.
His biggest problem, though, Glenn, he's got to become a better free throw.
Yes, he does. And he was in here working on it early on Monday all by himself, so he's aware of that. Ball on the outside, left side, jumper up and on this way. Top of the key does not go, and Rojas with the rebound. Missed shot put up by Dotson. Here goes the Giles left side. His three ball's good.
Boy, no rotation on that shot in the air. He shot a knuckleball, but it was perfect.
7-3, Hutchinson. The double down low, back outside in traffic. Now here's Kendrick. Jump basket good.
Giles, by the way, Hutchinson's best three-point shooter. He's exactly 50% on the season.
Dribble drive inside, jumper up and good. Will they count it? Yes, they will. Rojas with the basket. James Rojas out of Jamestown, New York.
Rojas and Raekwon Taylor are exceptional at working the baseline. Rojas likes to set up on the right side, Raekwon in the left-hand corner, but they make that baseline work for him beautifully.
Free throws up and good. So 3 points for Rojas, and the lead is now 5 for Hutchinson, 10-5. Jets will bring it up, however. Rance Kendrick is out of Racine, Wisconsin. Sets it up right side to Hall. Back around the left wing. Deep left side again with the basketball, Kendrick. They trail by 5. Early action here, just 3.5 minutes deep. Ball on the outside by Romeo Harvey. Three-pointer does not go. Taylor's there for the rebound. Outlet quickly comes to Rojas. They run the floor nicely. Here's Giles outside Rojas. Dribble penetrates. Loses the basketball, but a reach-in foul called on Tony Hall. Hall will pick up his first. Second team foul. Not a shooting situation as Rojas was dribbling the basketball. Here comes C.J. Jones in for the Jets. He's out of Ottawa, Kansas.
Getting a breather will be Tony Hall, who just picked up his first foul.
Giles lobs it out front. Singleton. Over the deep right side. Three-pointer put up, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared away. And coming up with loose basketball will be the Jets of NOC-Enid. Jumper in the corner is good by Price. Got set. It's the second tray of the ball game. Coach says, doggone it, let's get out and cover him out there. Price, a three-point shooter. Dribble penetration underneath. Leaner by Giles is good.
Pretty little drive and use of the left hand off the glass.
Hutch lead now at 4 at 12-8. Left side with the basketball. Loose ball. Rojas picks it up. Then a reach-in foul called. It's going to work against, I believe, Price. Actually, nope, they're going to call on C.J. Jones. So Jones picks up the personal. Don't know it's a relative or not, but Jackson Price is from Tulsa, but Brent Price is living in the Enid area. Played for Oklahoma State. Played a little NBA ball as well. Might be a distant relative. Ball on the outside, left side. Here's Taylor. Gives it off. Jumper up, missing by Singleton. Rebounds cleared out by Enid. The Jets will take it up, put up the shot. Not there. Loose basketball. Othiambo comes up with the rebound. Outlet quickly to Hutchins Rojas. Rojas down inside, puts it up and scores. Rojas's motor is wide open sometimes, Rusty, when he brings the ball down. He goes full 100%.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of enthusiasm.
14-8. Hutchins lead back at 6 again.
He'll play at Buffalo University next year, already committed.
Yeah, 90 miles away from his hometown, so that'll be a good fit for James Rojas. Outside right, jumper up and on his way. It does not go. Rebound, Rojas. Blue Dragons come up with it off the missed shot put up by the Jets. Rojas all the way down, drives in. Shot doesn't go. Rebound's cleared out there. This time coming out with it will be Harvey. He'll drive down. Contact maybe, no call. Rebound, Big Fred goes up and gets it. Othiambo with the rebound. Hutch in transition again. Here comes Singleton outside. Fred decides to take it from the top of the key. His shot won't go with Othiambo. That's not his range right there. Missed the shot, and the Jets will bring it up.
Matter of fact, that's his first try from 3. And there's a reason.
Mm-hmm. He keeps getting better and better every time, though. Jumper at the corner right, up and missing by the Jets. They're cold as can be. The miss by Jones.
Another rebound for Othiambo.
And up walks the court will be Singleton with the basketball. Drives right underneath, shot up and good. Giles. Good job by Giles. 7 points for him and a timeout forced on the floor. 30-second timeout coming your way. 16-8, Hutch leads it. We'll be back in a half minute.
If you find your family physician is retiring and want choices other than what you're given, we invite you to consider the benefits of finally having a patient-centered medical home. Prairie Star assures you health care held to a higher standard. provided by caring, attentive physicians you'll appreciate. We consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Well, the Blue Dragons doing a decent job shooting the basketball, 7 of 13. Rebounding, fight is pretty close to even. As a matter of fact, I have it at 8-8. Northern Oklahoma College, Cole, 3 of 13, but 2 of the 3 have been three-pointers, both by Jackson Price.
Possession to the Jets. Jets are working around on the outside. Deep corner right, down the low blocks. They'll take it to Dotson. Dotson backs in against Rojas, gets in the lane, works his way down low, puts the shot up and gets it, and the foul's called on James Rojas. Nice work by Rayshawn Dotson out of Converse, Texas, to keep working inside.
Yeah, he battled for position, made it pay off.
Rojas picks up the team's first foul. Blue Dragons checking in now will be Malik Jacobs. Jacobs out of Wilmington, North Carolina, will check into the lineup. Rojas will take a seat. So 1 to shoot here for Dotson. Trying to pull his Jets within 5 of Hutchinson. Free throw toss up and good, and he does just that. 3 points for Dotson, 16-11 now. Hutchinson lead is trimmed to 5. Jacobs. DJ Mitchell also in the ball game as well. I talk about him being instant energy as he checks in. Here's a long cross-court pass, a shot by Giles, not there to put back underneath by Jacobs, not here, but he was fouled. Nice offensive board by Jacobs. DJ Mitchell, fun to watch play. Washington, D.C. is his hometown. Averages just under 15 points a game, 14.6. Jacobs free throws up and good. He's a good free throw shooter, Rusty, 71.4%. Going to shoot a second one. Tyler Brown in the lineup now for the Blue Dragons as well. Coach talked today on Dragon Talker this evening about going even 5 deep, 10 deep on the, plays the whole bench. Tyler Brown into the lineup out of Derby.
Tyler does a lot of good things. Needs to start hitting from the perimeter, which was his skill as Derby.
Free throw was up and missing. We go down the other way, and foul's going to be charged against the Blue Dragons. We'll get it on Brown. He had just checked in. By the way, his former high school, Derby High School, is in the state championship. Is coming up this coming Saturday. It's the Lathan North.
So is former Hutchinson High School coach Randy Dreiling now at St. Thomas Aquinas.
Takes on Northwest. Jumper up, missing. Rebound, DJ Mitchell. Yeah, Wichita Northwest undefeated. Coach Dreiling's team undefeated. Should be a good 5A matchup.
Northwest has been scoring points like you can't believe. 84 and 67 the last 2 games.
Jacobs, nice job of hanging on to the ball. To Brown, top side, Mitchell. Follow-away jumper. Nope, not there. The rebound. Here come the Jets. 17-11, only a 6-point lead for Hutch right now at the 12:21 mark. Block and foul's going to be called. This will work against Hutchinson. This will be on Brown. That'll be his second. So he had just checked in. Singleton will come back into the lineup, more than likely for Brown, and Tyler will take a seat.
Dragons have been settling for a lot of three-pointers so far in this basketball game. I think Coach Eck would prefer they move the ball around a little bit more and see if they can't get something on the inside.
Yeah, he didn't like that shot by Mitchell. There's a drive down low, stolen away. Taylor to Singleton. Singleton looks up the court, quickly gets it to the guard, leaning up there. Kamasoko. Underneath they go. Shot missing by Singleton. Loose basketball picked up quickly. A drive to the floor. Coming up with it, Hutchinson. The drive underneath. Kamasoko gets hammered, and he'll go to the line and shoot free throws. Boubacar Kamasoko.
Yeah. Saquon couldn't make up his mind when he went inside. Thought he was going to dunk it. Realized that he probably didn't have enough ups from an awkward position to get that job done, and just jammed it off the bottom of the rim.
Taylor kept it alive. Was able to get it into action, and kept it alive, and I'll send it to the line. Kamasoko, free throw toss is up and good. Second opportunity coming. 12:02 to go in this first half of play. 18-11. Hutchinson with the lead of 7. Blue Dragons averaging lots of points this season. Shot up missing, free throws missing, rebound cleared out of there by the Jets. Near steal, Mitchell just about took it away. New face in there is Lucky in the lineup. He's out of Converse, Texas as well. Out of perimeter, jumper on his way. Sanchez shoots it on his way, not there. Loose basketball. Taylor runs it down. Raekwon gets it out of there. Here quickly up the court comes Jacobs. Underneath they go. Shot not there for DJ Mitchell. The Jets will bring it up. Stolen away. Showtime for Saquon Singleton. He'll flush it home. His second basket. He has 4. Near steal again. This time it's locked away, and it'll be Blue Dragon basketball. Rojas back in. Taylor will take a seat. 11:22 to go in this first half of play. Well, your media timeout coming up in a little bit. A 9-point Dragon lead at 20-11. Jets playing them, Rusty, a lot more competitive than they did down at Enid.
Yeah, and despite the fact the Jets have made only 3 of 15 shots.
Outside right, DJ Mitchell goes cross court. Kamasoko down low to Jacobs. Drives in, lays it up and in. Jacobs really reminds me of Ahmed, who played a couple years ago for Hutchinson. He kicks back outside. Price back in there. Goes right with it now to Lucky. He'll drive down, puts it up, and doesn't get it. Price with the offensive board and put back up and in. Price with 8 points already.
And the average is just 3.
He's off to a good start here. 22-13, Hutch. 10:33 to go.
3-2 zone.
Yep, switch to that zone, though they would. Outside Mitchell, he'll gun it on his way off the side of the board, no good. Rebounds cleared out. Jets on the run. Hall. Left side jumper by Sanchez, no good. Battle for the board. Saquon cleans it up, and here comes Hutchinson. Saquon advances down low underneath. Offensive foul is going to be called. It'll go on Singleton. He'll pick up the personal. Hutchinson, coach didn't think they would try to run with the Blue Dragons tonight, but so far they kind of have. 22-13 is your score. Hutchinson with the lead, but we're nearing under 10 minutes now. Well, you have media timeout. Price will shoot it. Not there. Rebound. Singleton. All of a sudden it's run and gun and miss for both squads a little bit. Singleton, right side to Jacobs. Against that zone. Left wing. Down low underneath the Mitchell. Mitchell looks out front. Back outside. Blue Dragons are working around the outer perimeter. Shot clock at 8. Jumper up by Jacobs is good.
2-point basket, about 12 foot out.
Jacobs, his point total of 5, 24-13. There's a steal. We go down the other way. Jacobs again. Shot won't go. Follow not there. Follow still not there. Battle for the board. Knocked away. Ran down quickly by Hall. Hutchinson had numerous opportunities. Wasn't able to cash in on. Price from the corner right. Shots off this mark, though, this time. Missed rebound, though. Put back baskets up and good. And I didn't get who got that one. So we'll try to find out who it is. Be a media timeout, picking it up with Sanchez. Sanchez with the score. And we'll take the media timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Jewelry that's one of a kind. Remember, Amelia Bedelias, filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelias, 115.5 South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Whether you're getting a jump start on your holiday gift buying or you're looking for the perfect outfit for yourself, come see my new selection of gorgeous, comfortable clothing that I know you'll fall in love with. That's Brick House Boutique, 117 South Main in Hutchinson. Big city chic in a downtown boutique.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Well, we are a little bit better than 11 minutes deep into this basketball game. The Blue Dragons up 9, 24-15. NOC-Enid not shooting well at all, 6 of 23, 26%. Blue Dragons struggling a bit against the zone. They've made only 1 of 6 from 3. They're hitting 44%.
Ball knocked away out of bounds. Actually, a team control foul is going to be charged on Price. So, offensive foul. He'll pick up his first.
It'll be his second.
Will it be his second? Thank you, Rusty. You're correct. 16 fouls. Dragons will be in a 1-on-1. Next foul that goes against the Jets. Childs to Mitchell underneath. Shot not there, but he'll draw the foul.
That one will go on Rayshawn Dotson as the Dragons took advantage of an open baseline to get to the rim. A couple of free throws coming for DJ Mitchell.
Dotson picks up his second foul. Mitchell's free throw toss off its mark, no good. Mitchell struggles a little bit from the line as well. DJ will get set to shoot a second one. 8:45 to go in this first half of play. Gets that one down. So Mitchell splits the pair. Mitchell's first point of the night. 25-15. Hutch up by 10. First double-digit lead we've had. There's a near steal. And finally, Rojas comes up, but they gets the pass to Jacobs. Jacobs will actually, Kamasoko will take it down and put it up and in.
You have to love the effort of James Rojas, who got that started with a great hustle play.
Kind of rolled over the head of a Jet, however, but he got it accomplished.
Yeah, they let a lot of contact go.
Outside jumper from the outside won't go. Great rebound by DJ Mitchell off the missed shot that was put up by Kendrick. Go down low underneath. Jacobs. Travel. Turnover.
Just the second of the game for the Blue Dragons.
Pretty clean.
Yep.
27-15. Hutchinson lead is 12.
Dragons have one more game in here this week. That will be Saturday night against Heston.
Drive inside, shot won't go. Kamasoko with the rebound. Yeah, I was confused. I thought they played Friday night as well, but we don't have a classic this year. Off night on Friday. Feed down outside. Here we go to Giles. He'll go up and miss it.
Free throws coming, though.
Yeah, free throws will be coming. Don't have anything to do on Friday. Go and see 1940s radio Christmas Carol at the Flag Theater. Got somebody I know is in that show.
Really? I wonder who that might be.
She plays the part of Judith Davenport. It's a great show. Free throws up and good by Chris Giles.
His 8th point of the contest.
Proved his teeth the other night when he hit 2 free throws to tie up the game to send it into overtime.
Yeah, even more impressive was the fact that there was a timeout in between the free throws.
Free throw shot up and good. Special thanks to Dan Nacarado for filling in for myself.
Yeah, I think he enjoyed it.
Hey, no, he did. Dan does a good job. Always good to have him around. He'll be joining with high school broadcasts. And some more other college ones as well, too. There's a drive inside, follow-away jumper up and missing by Hall. The rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons. Outside time. Kamasoko had it for a second to James Rojas underneath the Kamasoko. Goes up strong. Tipped up and good. Jacobs. Malik Jacobs having a good first half. 5 points to his credit. Outside with the ball. C.J. Jones had it. Back on top now to Harvey. Stolen away. Hutch comes up with the Rojas. James Rojas. Dribble drives all the way down, puts it up with authority. Big time jam by Rojas. He continues to impress, Rusty.
Yeah, he's playing hard at both ends of the floor.
7 points for Rojas. Keeping his temper under control this year, doing a good job. And there's a silly foul on Rojas as he reaches around from behind. That'll be his second.
And it will probably earn him a seat on the bench for the remainder of the half, as it is his second foul.
6:34 remaining to go in this first half of play. 33-15. Blue Dragons doubling up on NOC-Enid now. Jets will inbound. That's the 15th foul against Hutchinson, so not a shooting situation. Lob comes out. Drive by Jones. Not there. Big Fred with the rebound.
Fouled him on the drive.
Sure did. In the act of shooting. Othiambo will pick up the personal. That'll be his first. And shooting free throws will be C.J. Jones, who is a 69.6% free throw shooter. Free throw toss short, no good. It's a second opportunity. Another toss is up and good. So splits the pair. Jones 1 for 2. Giles will bring the basketball up. 33-16, Hutchinson.
Perkins out there now for the Dragons.
Yep. Wide body, Josh Perkins. Stolen away. Here comes NOC-Enid on the run. The drive by Hall. Offensive or block foul. That blocking foul they're going to call. I thought maybe it was an offensive.
Good try by Chris Giles, but instead it'll be a chance for an and one.
At the line will be Hall. Now you have to put the points up there. Let's see what he's shooting here. Two shots coming.
Maybe I thought the basket.
I don't think it did it.
Maybe it didn't.
Missed on that free throw. Right. He'll shoot a second one. I was blocked out, Rusty, so I kind of agreed with you. Whatever you were seeing and saying.
Yeah, I'm blind, so.
Second shot doesn't go either. Now they're going to come over, and you might be correct.
I'm pretty sure that basket went in.
And that's exactly, I think you're correct. I think they're saying it went in, but they missed on the second one. And the other official on the baseline is saying no, because he pointed out and said it was 2 shots.
They're not going to give it to him.
So Hutchinson will have the basketball. 33-16. The Dragons lead it with 6:09 to go in the half. Ladies won big, 102-35 over Lamar. Both teams play Huston coming up on Saturday night. And then we get set for conference play.
And that will be a different animal.
Jacobs drives in. Actually got the pass down to Daniels. Nice job.
Perkins
excuse me. Josh Perkins scoring. Josh Perkins could play a big role on this team.
He's big and strong.
Shot up missing. Put back is good. Bassaros, he's out of Greece, was able to score it. 35-18. Hutchinson lead. Here's Giles. Nice in between 2 players. Spins, goes down low, gets his own rebound, though. Isolates, goes up and scores it. Nice job. Giles getting the offensive board just like he did the other night. Put it up and in this time.
Pretty effective inside for his size.
3-pointer put up by Kendrick is good. He has 5. 37-21 Hutchinson. 5:01 to go in this first half of play. Angle by Jacobs. Puts it up. Not there, but the big Fred's there for the follow. Fred Othiambo with the follow. He has 4. Right at his average. So the Blue Dragons step back defensively. They'll give it up on the outer perimeter. Bounce pass underneath. What a pretty play, but didn't finish it on a missed shot by Kendrick. The rebound cleared out the other way. Kamisoko, little teardrop, doesn't go. Rebound taken away by C.J. Jones. Hutchinson getting back defensively. Here comes Kendrick. On the corner right, Sanchez shot way off his mark. Kamisoko with the rebound. Outlet comes to Giles. Passes basically to himself. Gets it back outside to Jacobs. And reset it. 4:08 to go in his first half. Here's Giles. Angles to the right side. Kicks it underneath. Nice move by Jacobs. Basket good.
Pretty pass from Giles.
Doesn't he remind you of Ahmed a little bit?
Yeah, he does.
Just the way the style of play is what I'm saying. Of course, he's from the same hometown as Kadeem Allen's from, Wilmington, North Carolina. Missed shot. Rebound, though, by Jones, puts it up and in. And Kuchak wants to talk things over. He's saying guys not getting enough rebounds underneath there. 41-23, Hutchinson leading. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Well, the Blue Dragons comfortably ahead 41-23. Still 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. After being out-rebounded early, the Dragons have moved +4 in that category. Shooting close to 50%. Meanwhile, 10 of 34 for Northern Oklahoma College. Still the zone.
Feed down low to Mitchell. He'll spin underneath, puts it up strong. Trying to get his rebound, taken away by NOC. 41-23. Hutchinson leads it. Jets hanging in there. Outside. Trying to get rid of it. Manflanidu, top of the key. There's Dotson. Back to Price. Look out. He can shoot the three. Gives it back outside to Basaris. Back again. They'll hand it off this time to Kendrick. He'll shoot it on his way and hit it. Three-pointer. Kendrick with his second tray of the game. 2:50 to go in his first half. 41-26. Stebeck not that pleased with the effort right now.
And there's an unforced turnover.
NOC will get set to bring it up. Top side with the basketball. Price back outside again, this time to Harvey. Jumper, three-pointer on its way. Rims out, no good. Rebound cleared out by Singleton. And Hutchinson will bring it up quickly. Singleton still with the basketball. Back out top. Saquon, nice pass inside. Basket by Othiambo. Nice pass by Saquon. 2:06 to go, and it's a 43-26 lead in this first half of play. Hutchinson putting up 43 points in this first half. The drive by Price. He goes down hard. Loose basketball picked up. Nothing called. Going to let him go after it. Drive inside. Hook shot won't go. Rebound cleared underneath by Saquon. Outside quickly. Blue Dragons. Giles can't get it done. Put back underneath. Up and good by Perkins. I like the effort, Rusty.
Yep. Josh starting to be a bit of a factor for the first time in 2 or 3 games.
45-26 Hutchinson. Jumper up and on his way. Kendricks is feeling it. He knocks it down again. Kendrick with another.
Yeah, somebody needs to get a hand in.
Yeah, sure does. Number 12, Kendrick with 11 points now. 45-29 Hutchinson. 1:13 to go in this first half. Mitchell, left side. Singleton, back to Mitchell, back to Singleton. Back to Mitchell to shoot the three and hit it. DJ with his first tray. 4 points for DJ Mitchell.
Head on 3.
1 minute remaining to go in his first half of play. Stay tuned at halftime. Russ will add up all the numbers. Take a look at the stats brought to you by the Medicine Shop. 14th and Main. Left side. Here's dribble penetration by Harvey. They'll shoot it on its way. Not there. Big rebound. Cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Good, nice job by Perkins. All the way down quickly to Giles. Goes down low. Ball rejected out of there, and it'll be Hutchinson basketball. Good job defensively by the Jets to get down and seal off Giles. Osrander will check into the lineup for Northern Oklahoma-Enid. He's out of Clayton, North Carolina. Here comes the inbounds for Hutchinson. 25 ticks left on the clock. Shot clock and game clock, about a second of difference in split there. Singleton's just going to sit out and wait with it. Coach is telling him what to do.
Meanwhile, NOC sits back in the zone.
The drive, the kick right side. DJ Mitchell, three's good.
Another assist to Saquon.
Half-court shot does not go, and halftime is here. 51-29. Hutchinson extending that lead a little bit. They head to the locker room to talk things over. We'll take a look at all the stats when we return after this 2-minute timeout.
Vehicles are getting pretty smart these days with semi-automatic control features that make driving easier. But riding an RCAT vehicle is easier yet. You don't have to do a thing. Just stand along the route, wave your hand at the driver, and hop on. RCAT is first come, first served general public transportation that travels throughout Hutchinson and South Hutchinson hourly, on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 694-2913 for further information.
If getting a new iPhone is on your wish list, then wish no further. At Next Tech Wireless, all smartphones, including the new iPhones, are 50% off. You can save over $350 on your new iPhone and even trade in your old phone for more credit. Have multiple lines? That's even better, because your third, fourth, or even fifth line will get you unlimited data free for a year. Next Tech Wireless has more than 50 store locations to serve you. Switch today and start saving. Certain restrictions apply. Phone guard required.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Hi, Brian Bovo, General Manager at Midwest Superstores in Hutchinson. Come out and see us on November 23rd and 24th for our huge Black Friday sales event. Event starting at 9 a.m. Friday. Test drive any new or pre-owned vehicle and be entered in to win one of many great prizes. Drawings held every couple hours. Must be present to win. Prizes vary from Xbox One bundle, PS4 bundle, 6th generation iPad, and even a 65-inch television. So come see us on November 23rd and 24th at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Forward halftime, 51-29. Dragon men on top over NOC-Enid, Northern Oklahoma College at Enid campus. And Hutchinson did a good job to get out of the blocks quickly. Enid hanging in there, playing much more competitive than they did when they matched up on November 6th, but a nice halftime lead. Rusty, what do the numbers look like?
All right, well, we'll talk about the numbers in a minute. I was talking to Coach Knack when we were at Butler the other night doing Blue Dragon basketball, and I said, I've been talking to people about the fact that time is running out if you're going to change your Medicare Part D insurance, and you ought to take advantage of a service offered to you by the medicine shop. And I realized, hey, I hadn't done it myself. So I called Brent the other day. I received notice that I can stop in sometime this week. They've got the best 3 plans for me based on the medications that I took last year, and I can pick whichever plan I want. These are the 3 best plans in terms of saving me money.
And they do change.
And you bet. And who isn't into saving money in this day and age, and particularly with Christmas right around the corner? So give the medicine shop a try. You'll really appreciate the folks there. 3 terrific pharmacists, great service, free delivery, you name it. You'll find it at 14th and Main. Quite a difference in the first half in shooting. The Blue Dragons cashing exactly half of 42 field shots, 50% shooting on 21 of 42. Meanwhile, Northern Oklahoma got up 39 shots, but made only 11 of those. That is pretty frigid, 28% shooting. So the difference in this basketball game, more than anything, shooting. Northern Oklahoma College taking a lot of threes in that first half. They put up 19 of them, got only 5 to drop. Blue Dragons made 3 of 8. Not a whole lot of free throws for anybody. NOC made 2 of 4. Blue Dragons were 6 of 9. Hutchinson with a nice rebound advantage, 29-20. Leading rebounder for the Dragons, Saquon Singleton with 6. Fred Odiambo has 5. In case you're keeping track of Big Fred's block shots, he has 2 more in this one. So he continues to add every game out to that total. Some individual scoring for the Blue Dragons. They are paced by Chris Giles with 11. Malik Jacobs off the bench to contribute 9. A touchdown's worth for James Rojas and DJ Mitchell as they each had 7. Freddie Odiambo wound up with 6. Saquon Singleton had 4. And Josh Perkins played well off the bench to contribute 4. Boubacar Kamisoko had 3. Raquan Taylor, after a tremendous outing against Labette, really wasn't a factor in the first half. Don't remember him taking a shot. We'll look at the official statistics and see if I am right. He did not take a shot.
Only two rebounds.
And that's one of the great mysteries to me, because this young man is a tremendous talent. When he is motivated to play, he's as good as anybody on the floor, but he disappears sometimes for long stretches. Tyler Brown played in addition to Raekwon in that first half without adding to the Blue Dragon point total. For Northern Oklahoma College, a brace of 3 3-pointers for Rance Kendrick, and that 2-point basket leaves him with 11. Jackson Price with a couple of threes in the mix contributed 8, but then it drops off quickly. 3 for Rayshon Dotson and for C.J. Jones. Costas Vasaris scored 2, and Jose Sanchez had 2. It all adds up. Hutchinson 51, Northern Oklahoma College 29 at the halftime break. We're going to take a couple of minutes. We'll be back with more.
Looking for a practical Christmas gift? How about a top-of-the-line Panasonic upright vacuum from the Bag Lady Donna Pitzer? Donna is rolling back prices 30 years to 1988. Your price for one of these top-of-the-line vacuums is $299. That's a $200+ savings. This vacuum comes with all the onboard attachments and includes a 2-year warranty. Donna also will gift wrap your vacuum and deliver in time for Christmas absolutely free. Donna says, Merry Christmas with the best price in 30 years on a new Panasonic vacuum. Call Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady, at 663-4322.
It's football season, when the weather is warm one day and cold the next. Stay ahead of cold and flu season by drinking plenty of liquids, getting enough rest, and keeping your hands sanitized. Come see the friendly folks at Ashcraft Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, for over-the-counter medications to help alleviate symptoms. And if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. We're at halftime, 51-29. Hutchinson on top. Let's check some other Jayhawk Conference scores. By the way, I want to remind everybody, next Monday night, join us at Polo Bar and Grill, 25 East 30th Street, for John Hodges and Dragon Talk live at 7 o'clock. Please call and make reservations and say you want to set up close to where the radio gang is setting, because it gets very crowded. The best steaks in town on Monday night at the Polo. John Hodges' show. He always brings one of the players along as well. It's been an outstanding start. First 3 shows have been outstanding, so be sure to join us next Monday night as well, as we'll preview that Coffeyville matchup with the Lady Dragons as well. Don't forget also to tune in for Steve Neck's show, which will take place at 6 o'clock coming up on next Monday night, and sandwiched in between the Reno County Coaches Show and more. This is all on BW Radio. You can catch it on the stream as well. Some other scores from around the league. Northern Oklahoma Tonkawa leading Independence 8-7. That being played at Indy. Also Butler hosting NEO out of Miami, Oklahoma. They just started the second half of play. Butler with a 3-point lead, 35-32. Coffeyville all over Ottawa JV at halftime. Listen to this score. 71-39 at halftime. Coffeyville on top of Ottawa JV. Johnson County on the east side in Division II, 69-49 in the second half over Baker University JV. And Independent ladies in women's basketball, a final over Labette, 77-54. Here, the Lady Dragons victorious tonight, 102-35, as they were able to take advantage of it. Also, another final in the Western Nebraska winning over Colby, 96-86 today. Dodge City and Lee College going at it right now. And let's see a couple other scores. Now, Johnson County leading Baker 75-55 as Baker University JV with 6:06 to go in the contest. Here it is 51-29. Hutchinson with the big lead. And they continue to do well and play well as well. Again, no other scores to answer out there. Here's one last one. St. Petersburg College 81, Barton 71. That's the final in women's play. The Butler ladies also over Bethel JV 100-41. That's the same Bethel JV team that Hutchinson ladies beat so badly early on when they opened up the season. And that wraps out your scoring at least from the Jayhawk Conference. We'll check some NCAA scores as well. Don't forget some great football. Rusty and I talked about them this week. All the way from 6A out to 8-man Division I and II being played out this coming Saturday. Be sure and come and see the Pratt and Sabetha game. Should be a doozy here at Gowan Stadium on Saturday as well. I'm going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and set the stage in the second half of play. Hutchinson leading 51-29 at intermission. Rusty and I'll be back right after this 2-minute timeout.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Well, welcome back. Blue Dragons warming up, and so are the Jets at the opposite end of the floor. 51-29, your halftime lead, and some pretty good games in NCAA action as well that are taking place all across the nation. And one notable one is TCU, ranked number 18. They're trailing Lipscomb College right now, 48-39. Duke on top of Auburn. Number 1 Duke, 53-45. That's in the second half with 12:59 to go in that ball game. So only an 8-point lead for the Dukies. And Clemson, number 16, all over Georgia. That's a final 64-49. Ohio State in action as well. And late tonight, Arizona and Gonzaga. Gonzaga ranked number 3 in the nation. They are 4-0, take on Arizona, who is 4-0. Here, 51-29 is your score. Hutchinson with the lead at halftime. And a good job done by all in the first half of play. If you just tuned in, Lady Dragons victorious tonight, 102-35 as well. See the Jets again, like I said, comparatively down at Enid when they played on the Blue Dragons on the 6th of November, playing a little bit more solid basketball in this outing, but still trailing at halftime 51-29, Rusty.
That loss that they had to Hutchinson on their home floor is by far the most decisive loss of the 6 that they have sustained. They have been somewhat competitive in most of the other games. Now, it remains to be seen what the Blue Dragons will do here. They could pull away and win by the same kind of a margin. You'd like to see a good effort out of Hutchinson in the second half.
What I like about what I see from the Jets is the fact that they are playing really hard. And you always appreciate a team that plays hard.
They play with enthusiasm. I have said several times in this early season that they are one of the better Hutchinson teams that I've seen for not settling for jump shots. Like to see Raekwon Taylor get started here in the second half, assert himself a little bit. Because when Raekwon is playing well, Hutchinson is a much better basketball.
It that we saw, like you said, kind of disappeared in the stats for sure. Jets will have the first possession of the second half. We're underway as you watch left to right on the Blue Dragon screen. Stream, I should say. Shot missing, an air ball, and Hutchinson will have the basketball. Giles will inbound. Saquon Singleton will tap it back to him, and Giles will bring it up the court. Here's Giles, right side. Over the corner right to Raekwon Taylor. Taylor out front to Giles. Left side, Singleton. Thought about lobbing it in to Othiambo, but decided against that. Here's Taylor on the outside. He'll jump it up and shoot. An air ball, no good. Rebound fought for. Comes over to Rojas. He'll drive down and draws a foul. Don't know if they're going to say he's in the act of shooting or not. Foul's going to be charged against Hall. It will not be. They'll inbound on the outside. A little air ball right there. That's the third foul against Hall, excuse me. And he will substitute out. Here comes the inbounds. Lobs it in. There's Saquon not there. Rojas gets his own rebound off the miss. Oh, no. Hutchinson will reset it. Hutch had a great opportunity. Was not able to take advantage of it. Singleton. Lob underneath. They go inside to Fred. He'll draw the foul. Missed the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Boy, he can become a weapon inside.
He has to learn to catch the ball better, Glenn. He doesn't handle it as cleanly as the coaches would like. But he has tremendous upside potential.
Shoots the free throw. The first attempt is good.
And he's a pretty good free throw.
Yeah, he is. And he's going to get to the line a lot. 2 out of 3 from the stripe tonight. Othiambo with 7 points.
I guess if you're 7 foot tall, you ought to have upside potential.
Free throw toss. Got them both. That's good to see. 8 points for Othiambo. Hutchinson lead extended now, 53-29, our largest lead of the ball game. You side right, Price back outside. Blue Dragons defends. Feed down low underneath the Jones. Basket good. As Jones came in when Hall got in foul trouble, gets a nice backdoor play. The lead cut to 53-31. Outside to drive, down low. Singleton misses. Othiambo with the rebound. The putback not there either. Rebound cleared out. Here come the Jets. On top with it. Now they'll weave it. Simply a little weave out in the outer guards. Here's Kendrick. He had a hot hand from outside the arc in the first half. The Jones. 5 on the shot clock. Price has it. They'll shoot a quick one. Shot does not go, and a missed shot. Rebound cleared underneath by Othiambo. Missed shot put up by Hall. Here comes Hutchinson. Rojas shoots the 3 from outside and hits it. Tell you what, if he continues to do that, he's going to be a weapon this year.
Awfully nice player. He's in double figures with 10.
There's a drive down by Kendrick underneath, comes underneath, and comes off. Taylor with the rebound, Hutch on the run. Thrown away. Last touch, though. Last touch, they're going to reverse this one. Last touch by the Jets.
Dragons had only 5 turnovers in the first half. They have been a good ball handling team, particularly for the pace at which they play.
Inbounding will be Giles. And whistle away from the play. Okay, warning comes from the referee to the Northern Oklahoma bench. The head coach.
He says, yes, I can hear from this far away.
Here comes the inbound. Comes into Rojas. He'll gun another one. Misses barely. Rebound Singleton. Put back. Nope. And big Saquon missing on that attempt as well. Here comes the Jets. Hall has it on the right side. He'll shoot the long 3. Comes off long. Taylor comes up with it. Raekwon up to Rojas. Wrap around. Good. James Rojas with his second basket of this second half. 58-31 now, Hutch. Outside jumper doesn't go. Rojas with the rebound. Rojas had released, and his player had a wide open look to the basket, but he missed it. Player he was guarding. Outside Saquon, he'll shoot the 3. Sticks up between the glass and the iron. And that will be, same as the jump ball, will be Hutchinson basketball. Or will it be? Yes, it will be. Inbounding will be Giles, or check that. It'll be Singleton. They're going to reset the clock to 30. Here comes the inbound. Giles has it. Down low, Saquon underneath. Gives it off to Taylor. He'll spin away, put it off the backboard. No good. Rebound cleared underneath. Basket good by Singleton.
He is a really good rebounder.
Getting a little frustrated missing the shots underneath.
Yeah, particularly at the offensive end.
Shot up and good at the other end. And scoring it, Costas Thesaurus scoring it. His basket in the contest. Actually, it might have been Dotson. We'll double check this scoreboard here in a second. Here's Rojas on the outside. Gives it off to Othiambo. He'll shoot and miss. The rebound cleared away underneath. The Jets double teamed, in trouble. Come up with it. Now they got to get it across. They do. CJ gets it across with the second to spare. Jones, right side. Here comes Lucky out front. He's in the ball game. Jumper up and on his way. No good. Rebound Giles. Quickly, here comes Singleton underneath. Gives it back outside to Taylor. Jumper by Rojas is good. Right from the free throw line.
James has done a lot of damage here in the early moments of the second half. 7 in the second half, 14 in all.
Timeout's going to be taken by NOC-Enid. A 30-second timeout. 15:15 to go in the contest. 62-33 Hutchinson. We'll be back in 30.
If you find your family physician is retiring and want choices other than what you're given, we invite you to consider the benefits of finally having a patient-centered medical home. Prairie Star assures you health care held to a higher standard, provided by caring, attentive physicians you'll appreciate. We consider it a privilege to serve you, whether you have insurance or not. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Well, the Blue Dragons cruising as we anticipated they would after beating his team at their place, 109-68. The Dragons are a long ways from 109 points right now, but they have 62-33.
Yeah, 29-point lead. Ball's turnover out of bounds, but it'll go back over to NOC-Enid. Now they wait a second for everybody to get set, and now we're set to go. Inbounding will be Harvey. Lobs it in quickly to Dotson. Back to Harvey. He'll shoot the shot from the right side. Not there. Rebound cleared away. Nice job by Rojas to tip it up, and getting to it was Kamisoko. Rojas, Kamisoko, right side. Lob it down low to Othiambo. Throws the ball away. Did not see Harvey in his vision. Harvey comes up with it. Whoops the pass quickly, and a reach-in foul called.
Raekwon, I believe.
You're correct. Taylor will pick up the first one. It'll be his first.
First foul on the Dragons in the second half.
Inbound comes in, and they'll lob it down low. Rojas touched it out of bounds. It'll be Enid basketball. 14:41 to go in the contest. Under set with the inbound. Here we go. They'll lob it out front. Coming up with it will be Romeo Harvey. Harvey kicks it right. Lucky on the drive. Pulls it back. Guarded by Komisoko. Left side, they'll take it. They'll kick it back outside. And traveling through, and it's going to have to be a travel. Will go against Sanchez. Jose Sanchez just got tripped up. He's out of Barcelona, Spain. And slid with the basketball. So Hutchinson basketball, they'll bring it up. Komisoko has not scored in the second half as of yet. Here's Taylor. Left side, nice ball movement by Hutchinson, trying to lob it inside to Othiambo. Turns the ball over.
Tough pass.
Jumper in the corner outside. Three-pointer's good by Sanchez. 62-36 is your score. Hutchinson with the big lead. Here's Singleton outside now to Taylor. Lob it underneath. Rojas. Foul's called. Rojas should get the basket. So the lob was there, and he tipped it right down and through. Dotson will pick up his fourth. Now they're saying two, so I must have seen it wrong.
Yeah, I don't think he made that.
Okay. Rojas will shoot two.
Hutchinson's most prolific scorer, adds the first free throw, averages 18 points a game, and obviously could average a lot more because no Blue Dragon plays a lot of minutes in any game.
Also a three-point per shooting percentage of 40%, 83.9% from foul strife, and added to that here with two free throws there.
Yeah, he has really improved his shooting at distance from a year ago.
64-36, Hutchinson. He has a chance to really be something. He's already got the commitment to Buffalo off the plate, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He can just concentrate on playing basketball. Drive down low underneath, rejected with a foul called.
Raekwon.
Othiambo picks up the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Othiambo picks up the first one. That'll be his second. He's got a smile on his face.
Raekwon just came out looking guilty.
Here's DJ Mitchell will check in. At this free throw, Sanchez free throws up and good. DJ Mitchell checks into the lineup. DJ out of Washington, D.C. Othiambo takes a seat. Free throw toss. Got him. So Sanchez with both free throws. He has 7 points. The basketball, Hutchinson leading at 64-38. The thing in doubt is the final score with 13:23 to go. What a put-back jam by Rojas. And he does a little swirl around the rim to keep from coming down on top of somebody.
The shot was originally put up by Raekwon.
Kendrick had a hot hand in the first half. Bounce pass comes underneath, skips out of bounds. It'll be Jets basketball.
They're going to change their mind and give it to Hutch.
They do. They do change their mind and give it to Hutch. So Brown checks in. Jacobs also checks in. Malik Jacobs. And now we get set. Hutchinson will bring it up. Jacobs drives behind the back dribble. Kicks it back outside. Komisoko three-pointer does not go. DJ Mitchell with the rebound, though. Now, ball did not hit iron, so 13 on the shot clock. No reset. Feed down low. Singleton drives in. Outside to Brown. He'll gut it on his way. It's not there. Ball pops out. Trying to get to it will be Brown. He will. Underneath he goes to Mitchell. Basket good. Nice job by Tyler Brown to see the floor to get it to Mitchell. Down the other way, and a foul's going to be called on the Blue Dragons. I believe Mitchell might have committed the foul at the other end. That was a good situation for Brown.
Yeah, he knew where the miss was going to go. Got to it and fed it beautifully inside for the basket.
Mitchell does pick up the personal, only his first. How was the crowds over at the power plant last weekend, Rusty, for those afternoon games? Slim to none and none left town? Or
let's just say that it is by far the quietest I've ever seen the power plant.
Free throws up and missing.
It won't be that way when we go back.
Yeah, Harvey shooting the free throw, missed on the first attempt. Second one's good. So Harvey gets the second one down. In checks Josh Perkins, young man out of Michigan.
Got a timeout taken.
And a timeout on the floor. 12:22 to go in the contest. The 30-second, full timeout. 68-39. Hutchinson on top. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelia's filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelia's, 115 and a half South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Whether you're getting a jump start on your holiday gift buying or you're looking for the perfect outfit for yourself, come see my new selection of gorgeous, comfortable clothing that I know you'll fall in love with. That's Brick House Boutique, 117 South Main in Hutchinson. Big city chic in a downtown boutique.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members. Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Well, it could be that NOC has kind of given up the ghost in this game a little bit. I say that because when you look at the second half rebound statistics, Hutchinson 17-3.
Controlling the boards. Here's the little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Hutchinson breaks it. Jacobs drives it in and scores it. Jacobs took the ball like he was going to skip it back and then looked away. Great job done by there. There's a missed shot and a rebound. Mitchell. Hutch wants to run and out of bounds. That's Jacobs. They had an opportunity and out of bounds he stepped. And Steve Eck hated to see that happen over there because they had a mismatch.
Josh Perkins in there for the Dragons again.
70-39 Hutchinson. Ball rejected by Komisoko, and they get the ball back. Hutchinson bring it up. DJ Mitchell and good. To the rack, he scores it. I love to watch DJ Mitchell play. Plays with enthusiasm and energy. The drive down, shot off the glass is good by Sanchez. Sanchez scoring it, 72-41, Hutchinson.
He continues to play hard.
Outside top, Brown. Now weave it. Kamisoko, left side Mitchell. Pulls it back on the dribble. Kamisoko drives in, splits two defenders, goes down and scores it. Bubakar Kamisoko with his first basket in the second half of play. Jumper from outside. Three-pointer does not go on the missed shot put up by Harvey. The rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons.
It is one and done for the visitors.
Perkins, low blocks right. Backs in against the big man. Head fake, goes up strong, doesn't get it. Tips the ball out, though, but then is taken away by Kendrick. Kendrick kicks it away underneath Jones. Layup good. C.J. Jones came in off the bench in the first half and in the second half. Done a good job. 74-43 now. Jones with 7 points on the night. Outside, Kamisoko. Here, Coach Eck asked his player if he's tired or not. The drive by Jacobs, basket good. He gets better and better, Rusty, and he does as the game progresses, too.
Well, the Dragons are doing what they like to do right now. They are taking it to the basket.
Basket at the other end, scoring Harvey, and a +1 now coming his way as a foul called on Mitchell. That'll be his second. 76-45. Hutchinson leads it. At the line will be Harvey to shoot one. Free throw toss is up and good. So he completes the three-point play. 76-46. Hutchinson, 10:19 to go. Oh, your immediate timeout coming up in just a little bit. Lead low blocks. Perkins, double team. Gets the ball off to Kamisoko, but he can't handle it. Here comes the Jets. They'll roll down. Missed shot underneath. Put back. Good. Battling hard, was lucky. His first basket. 76-48 Hutchinson. Not sure if the Blue Dragons will hit the 100 mark. There's a three by Brown. That'll help. Tyler Brown with his first basket of the ball game. It's a three-pointer. Down the other way, and then shot up and scoring at Romeo Harvey. 79-50 Hutchinson. Jacobs palming. Turnover against Hutch. Media timeout with 9.5 to go. We will take a break. 1 minute break coming your way. We'll be back with more from Hutchinson the Sports Arena right after this.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Vehicles are getting pretty smart these days with semi-automatic control features that make driving easier. But riding an RCAT vehicle is easier yet. You don't have to do a thing. Just stand along the route, wave your hand at the driver, and hop on. RCAT is first come, first served general public transportation that travels throughout Hutchinson and South Hutchinson hourly, on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 694-2913 for further information.
Blue Dragons in control, 79-50. We have 9.5 to go. Hutchinson with one more game before league action starts. That'll be next Wednesday, league action at Coffeyville. The teams will not play a home-and-home, just a singleton game against the competitors from the eastern part of our conference. We play every team in the West twice, but preceding that, Heston in here on Saturday night.
With the basketball, NOC-Enid, the Jets. They'll weave it around the outside. 79-50 to score. The Dragons lead it. Kendrick Outside. Pesoras, he'll shoot it on its way. Rims off, no good. Crash the boards hard. DJ Mitchell. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Outside quickly to Jacobs. Back to Mitchell. Out the point. He'll back it up and reset the offense. Kamisoko. Right side, Jacobs drives inside, puts it up and scores it. Counted, he's fouled. And one coming the way of Jacobs. 15 points for Jacobs. Malik Jacobs, Wilmington, North Carolina. Free throw toss, rimming good. Popped up, back down and in. So 16 points for the young freshman. 82-50, Hutch. 8:50 to go. Ball outside, I'll hand it off. Three-pointer by Kendrick, got it. He was red hot in the first half. That's his 4th three.
They have shot a batch of them.
14 points to his credit. Here's Jacobs. Great pass underneath. Kamisoko. Follow away jumper. Good. Nice pass from Malik. 84-53 Hutch. Lucky to bring the ball up. Kicks it top of the key. Angles to the right. Dribble penetration outside. Draws the foul and basket's good. Let's see if they count it or not.
They will.
I think they will too. That'll send Lucky to the line to shoot the free throw. And one. Foul's going to be charged against Brown. That'll be his 3rd. You know, the last game they lost, Rusty, was to Ranger. Ranger 82 to Enid's 58. That would have been Billy Gillespie's team.
Yep.
Free throws up and good, by the way, by Lucky. Billy having a kidney transplant this last year. Mark Downey's wife, who coaches down in Oklahoma, was a match, and he was the recipient. Kind of cool. Jumper up by Mitchell, up and missing. Rebound cleared away by NOC-Enid. He'll spin away and bring it up on the outside. Dribble penetration. He'll kick it left side. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touched off the Blue Dragons. Mark Downey's coaching at a Division II school down there. His wife, how I know Mark Downey, he used to coach at Independence years ago. Matter of fact, he brought Independence to the national tournament on one occasion. All new players coming in for the Blue Dragons. Shot underneath, coming up with the basketball was Perkins coming away with the steal. That's to bring it up. Jacobs underneath the Brown, doesn't finish. Rebound knocked away. It will be Jets basketball. And 5 new players come in for the Blue Dragons. Good effort out there by those on the team.
Yep, played hard.
7:16 to go. 84-56 Hutchinson. The Dragons led at halftime, 51-29. 22-point lead. Jumper from the outside. Good.
That one was in rhythm and looked good all the way.
3-pointer by Hall. Tony Hall. 54-59 here. The drive down low. Ball not there. And coming out with it will be Hall. Near steal. Yes, there will be. Rojas gives it off to Giles. Back to Rojas. Got it. Rojas over his average now with 20. Shot put up, missing. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Rojas. James will bring it down, flip it up. Shot not there. Foul called. He drew the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot free throws. Raekwon Taylor hit his funny bone in his right arm. He wants to stay in there, but he is in excruciating pain. And I think Big Josh is going to check back in for him as Perkins gets set. Free throw toss is good by Rojas. 21 for Rojas. Raekwon will check out. Banged his elbow.
That just kind of makes your whole arm go numb.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's not serious. but in the short term it is.
Reminds me of the Tim Corwin scene with the dentist. Free throws up and good by Rojas, where he sticks himself with a Novocaine in his leg and on his arm and all over. Saw that highlight on Facebook not too long ago. It's so funny. 88-59. Blue Dragon lead. Still a big one with 6:21 to go.
Dragons should have a good chance to get to 100 again.
Yeah, three-pointer by Harvey from outside. He's hit a couple in this second half. Romeo Harvey. Outside, Giles to Perkins. Down low underneath. Othiambo kicks it back outside. Rojas, the three, rimming off, no good. Rebound cleared away by the Jets of NOC-Enid. Northern Oklahoma will bring it up quickly. Kendrick, now outside, not there. Loose basketball ran down, though, by the Jets. They'll gun it up again. Short shot not there. Rebound, Singleton. And Saquon will bring it up, shouting at a couple players as he brings it down. Right side, Giles. Head fakes, pulls up, squares up, shoots and misses. Fred over the back. Othiambo with the foul over the back. That'll be the 16th foul against Hutchinson. Well, Hutchinson will go to 8-0. Enid will fall to 1-7 when this game is complete. It's set for Heston, and then a road trip next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow.
Coffeyville was the highest of all the Kansas teams in the early rankings, but they have a loss at NEO, a team that Hutchinson beat here on their home floor.
Outside jumper up, missing. Rebound cleared away by Othiambo. Long pass down court, down by Rojas, back to Singleton. And along with another win that Coffeyville had was a win over Indian Hills early on. So they've been playing some good competition. Outside Rojas.
They have a whole bunch of people back from a national tournament team.
Feed down low underneath, and a foul called as Othiambo goes down. That'll be the 16th foul against the Jets.
Showed some pretty good hands there because he caught it surrounded by three defenders.
Jets will inbound. Well, Jets check that. The Blue Dragons will inbound. Foul was against the Jets. Feed down low to Rojas, and he'll be fouled, and he'll earn them at the stripes now in the act of shooting. Mark Ostrander will check into the lineup. Foul's charged against number 15 out there for Soros. That'll be his second. DJ Mitchell set the check in. A couple other players set the check in as well for the Blue Dragons. James Rojas missing on that free throw opportunity. .448 to go. Rojas trying to get the Blue Dragons up. Another big lead of 89-62, and he does. Well, up the court comes Kendrick. 4:46 remaining to go. Enid a couple-hour drive south of here down the Cimarron Turnpike. Outside with it, Lucky. He'll drive in, bounces down low. Shot not there. Rebound coming up with it will be Komisoko. Quickly to Mitchell. Basket good. I like the big step that Mitchell took to get open. 91-62 Hutchinson. 4:22 to go. Dribble penetration. They'll pull it back outside. Now they'll return it down low. Harvey. Ball's down and good. They're going to count it.
Romeo Harvey didn't score in the first half, but now has 11 in the second half. And a free throw coming.
I was going to be called on Jacobs. And did we have something else called at the same time? I think we might have. Something was called against the Blue Dragons. We'll try to sort it out. Foul's going to be charged against the Jets, and Brown will shoot free throws. Brown's free throws up and good. That foul is charged against Kendrick. That'll be his first personal.
Was a technical foul?
Yes, it was. For saying something, Tyler Brown makes both free throws. And now at the other end, it'll be the 1-on-1 for Romeo Harvey. So Romeo Harvey will step to the line. So the technical foul was called against the Rance Kendrick. Free throw toss, up and good.
We'll get just the one because it was finishing off the
You are correct. 93-65, Hutchinson with 4:11 to go. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. As Coach X said, a lot of the kids will go with a couple of in-state kids, but they'll feed the team at a restaurant. Turn around. Good move by Perkins. Like to see that.
Strong move.
Yes, it is. Young man out of Michigan. Feed down low. Wide open basket. Scoring it was Dotson. He's been quiet this whole second half. Made a nice move there. Here's Mitchell to Brown to Jacobs. Jacobs brings it to the top. Holds up. Kicks it back outside. Komisoko. Perkins down low underneath. Jacobs. Nice move. Basket good. Tell you what, if he continues to improve like that, he's going to be a good.
He already is a good.
Yeah, 97-67. That was a nifty move. Foul called.
Could very easily have been a travel call on Tony Hall. But he had a passport and they let it go.
Tony Hall to the line. Fouls were charged against Jacobs. That'll be his second. Free throw toss is good by Hall. Sanchez back into the Enid lineup with 3:12 remaining to go in the contest. Free throw toss is good by Hall, so he got them both down. Hutchinson will bring the basketball up. Brown left side of Mitchell. Little blocks to Perkins. Perkins bangs inside. Turnaround jumper off its mark. No good. Rebound cleared out there by Kendrick. Kendrick will bring it up. He has 14 on the night. Up top, the drive by Sanchez. Shot doesn't go, and a rebound cleared out by Perkins. Perkins will bring it up. Mitchell. Komisoko, right side, now over to Jacobs. Lobs it down low to Big Josh. Basket good. Nice assist. Nice pass. 99-69, 2:24 to go. Hutchinson trying to go over the 100-point mark again. Outside top.
This would be the fifth time.
There's a steal coming up with the basketball. Brown up. Komisoko, basket good. 101-69, Hutchinson. 1:58 to go in the ball game. Hutchinson's doing a nice job tonight, moving it inside down to Komisoko. Basket shot put up from outside, not there. The rebound's going to be cleared out of there. Down the other way, going up strong was Mitchell. Foul called to the act of shooting. In the act of shooting, they should shoot free throws. And Hall just fouled out of the contest. That'll be his fifth. He fouls out the 139 mark of the contest. Back in checks Quiston Lucky, who will check back in the ball game. With the win over Murray State, 88-55, Hutchinson did not hit 100 points. It would have set a record, as I know Hutchinson team has ever scored over 104 straight games in a row. But now you have 4 out of 5, and perhaps, and now
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6, yeah. Mitchell free throw was good, 102-69. Shoots another, 103-69. Mitchell continues to impress.
Dragons are entertaining. If you've not seen them, you should.
Three-pointer spins out on the Jets, and a rebound cleared out by Josh Perkins. Yeah, be sure and get set to be back here on December 1st. Well, to be back here next weekend as Heston comes in, but after that, league play, Independence here on December 1st. Dribble penetration outside. They'll kick it back into the hands of Walker, who just checked in. Shamir Walker out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons. Mitchell will bring it in. Behind the back drive, puts it up and does not get it, but a foul's called. And 1 minute to go, Mitchell will step to the foul stripe. Walker picks up the personal. So Mitchell at the line. DJ was at the press conference Saturday, talked about coming off the bench. He knows that's his role right now. Free throw toss is up and good. Tell you what, he is a smooth as can be free throw shooter, Rusty.
He may come off the bench, but he's just like a starter.
He's just like a starter. There's a toss. Look how fluid he is shooting the free throws. I like that. 105-69 Hutchinson.
Just as confident as can be.
Mitchell 17 points now. Jacobs with 18. Pass out high. Sanchez, backdoor play. Shot missing by Lucky. Rebound cleared away by Perkins. Hutch will bring it down with 40 seconds remaining. Kamisoko. Foul away from the play. They're going to call it against the Blue Dragons. Jacobs picks up the personal. Jacobs. Foul number 3. .36 lead for the Blue Dragons, led by 22 at halftime. Right side, Sanchez, 3, does not go. Rebound, 5-4. Nice job by Mitchell to get it over to Jacobs. They'll bring it up with 18 on the shot clock. They'll get it across half court, and coach will probably say that's it.
Yep.
Your final tonight from the sports arena. Hutchinson 105. Northern Oklahoma College out of Enid 69. Hutchinson has beat the Jets for the second straight time this year. And Blue Dragons get another victory. 105-69. We'll add up all the numbers. Be back right after this.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
If getting a new iPhone is on your wish list, then wish no further.